We're live. Hello, America and around the world. It's Charity Smith, Ms. Mogul, coming to you live from what I call my war room. So, as you all can see, no virtual sets, no flowers, no green screen, no nothing. We are not having that kind of day. Today is a day I am digging in and really focused on growing my business and expanding my footprint. So, as you can see, what's on my blackboard there? Yes, y'all, I have an old school chalkboard in my office, a whole wall, by the way. It says mindset, success strategies, and real estate. That's what I'm focusing on today. But I wanted to take a couple of minutes and talk to you about that as well. But before we get into that conversation, have you heard? Roar Global, formerly Roar Women's Network, is hosting an annual summit this year, y'all, August 11th and 12th, and it will be phenomenal. World-class speakers are signing aboard, and people are excited to come back to the Lioness Den and roar with Miss Mogul. It's my delight to host this conversation and this platform. We will be streaming in Ghana, in the UK, in countries in Latin America, and of course, right here in the good old USA. Listen, if you want more business strategies, and we're not just talking an empowerment session, right? Time over for that. I think we're empowered. We need strategy. We need acumen. We need people who can add net worth to our networks. That's the kind of conference we're going to host this year. So don't miss it. So go to youcancreateyourown.economy.com. I will, of course, have those updates coming. It is not live yet. The registration is not open yet, but mark your calendars for May 12th. We will go live with registration and you can come aboard. There will be awesome opportunities for sponsorships as well. And you all, again, this will be a truly global summit. You don't want to miss the opportunity to get your product or your service out to a global market. All right, that's coming. Now, also, I am hosting a tour in October of this year, the You Can Create Your Own Economy Tour. Yeah, I'm excited about it. You all, I'm taking this conversation and this mantra, this anthem on the road here in the US and around the globe, telling people how they can create their own economies and their own opportunities using the leverage of real estate. I'm really excited about that. So again, that's going to be hosted in October of this year. The dates are not live yet because we're still bringing together all of the details of travel and hosting all the logistical stuff, right? But stay tuned. And I want you all to go to youcancreateyourown.economy.com. Make sure that you subscribe to the website and you will become a part of the You Can Create Your Own Economy movement. You all, we're not talking about it, we're being about it. And I'm excited about that. So, I want to talk to you a little bit about mindset because that's what we're doing today. And you all know I talk about this gentleman all the time. He is the incomparable Dennis Kimbrough. He's the author of The Wealth Choice: Success Secrets to Black for wait, let me put it right. Success Secrets of Black Millionaires. It's hard to read backwards sometimes, y'all. And he is who I call my financial Moses. This man is the mindset guru, in my opinion, of all mindset experts. I love his materials, and I've grown so much from them. I want to share something with you. So this is what Dr. Kimbrough says. He says, those men and women who believe they can succeed tend to succeed. Those men and women who believe they can succeed, I'm saying it again, usually do succeed. Those who entertain thoughts of failure and self-doubt tend to fail. Plain and simple, your level of wealth and prosperity will never rise higher than your patterns of thought. Now, because you all know I'm old school like that, you may not know. I like to mark up my books and put all these little comments in the side here so I can remember my thought at that time. My Bible looked the same way, y'all. So I said here, my wealth and prosperity are directly proportionate to my thought life. Bible tells us that whatever a man or woman thinketh, that old th, that old school English, thinketh, that eth on the end means to continue to ponder on. So is he or she. So whatever you constantly think about, that picture is right. So whether it's failure, that picture is right. If it's success, that picture is right. So be careful what you guard in your thought life. There is no law by which you can attain great wealth without demanding it, expecting it, believing it. You hear this stuff, especially those who I mentor and talk to. You wonder where I get it from? This. I know y'all have heard this before, so I'll start again. There is no law by which you can attain great wealth without demanding it, expecting it, believing it, assuming it, thinking it, when all that you hope for is not yet visible. Anybody been there? Been there, done that? Been there, done that? Yeah. Put all your hands up. Been there, done that. Okay, prosperity flows only through channels that are open to receive it. And I forgot who says it, but they said whether you think you can or whether you think you cannot, you are right. So I want you to believe that you can and you will. And if you're looking for additional reading materials, I highly recommend you get my book, The Roar of a Woman, on Amazon, or you can get in touch with me and get a signed copy. I'd be happy to send that to you, full of overcoming stories, right? Stories of a champion. I'm not just saying it because it's me. I went through this stuff. My track record is trackable. If you want more information to get inspired, to do your absolute best in life and to roar your life, I really recommend you get that book on Amazon. Now, for your real estate tip, because I promised I wasn't going to be on here today. I can't talk to you all day. I've got work to do too. Want to talk to you all about multifamily properties. Now, on the last video, I talked a little bit about land banking, all right? And some of you said you want more information on that, so I want to take this minute to say this. Put in the comments below if you want more of some information, or if you want information that you have not heard before. Put it in the comments below. I will be happy to share those tips with you or to direct you to the resources that you need for you to create your own economy in real estate. So if you want more information on land banking or any other topic that I've talked about, put it in the comments below. But today, somebody say today. Today, we're talking about multifamily properties. So a little bit of tidbit for you, just a little bit. With the notes I have here. Single family properties, which is where I started out in real estate. You all have now gone into some other opportunities, but started out in single family, old school. If you wanted to get a loan on that, the banks looked at you personally for those loans. Now, acumen and information have grown. You can now get properties a plethora of ways without being looked at as an individual. We'll talk about that in some of the strategy sections. Now, if you're going for a multifamily property, I highly recommend you do that, especially now. Why? Banks are looking at the NOI. Kind of sounds like ROI, right? It's the net operating income. Now, essentially, if I can just boil all of this down and tell you this, banks want to know that you can cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. The best way to illustrate that is with multiple doors being open and cash flowing simultaneously. The best way to do that is multifamily, whether it's duplex, triplex, fourplex, quads, all of that. And by the way, that's still kind of in the residential market. But when you get into the small apartment complexes, it's really easier, in my opinion, to get approved for that funding because you can show potential cash flow. Now, you have to account again for vacancy rates and a bunch of other components that come into that, but distilled, right? And its lowest common denominator, banks are more likely to roll out the red carpet for you in funding if you can demonstrate potential cash flow and net operating income. A great way to do that, again, is with multifamily properties. And now we can talk about how you can get properties with business credit. And if that's something that's of interest to you, let me know that. Also, there are other ways, you all, of getting your down payment or to get invested in real estate without going through banks. Now, these are some strategies that I've learned over the years. I'd be happy to share them with you. Make sure that you go to my website and book an appointment. Let's have a strategy session and let's talk about what you have on the table, because this is what I know. This is what I know. You can create your own economy. I'll show you how. Bye bye for now.